Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a simple bubbles as you can see in my screen, and this is the balls. It's randomly moving and it has an animation. So if you want to if you want to apply the effects on your websites, so in my previous video as I'm showing that the screensaver, how to make a screensaver, so it also be compatible for the screensaver. You can use it for the sake of screensaver. So how it possible to make this kind of effects in your website? So get started. Here I have a simple, you can see this is a structure of HTML, and I have already written the script of CDN Cloudflare. Here you can see this is a version of JavaScript jQuery. So we will make this kind of effects using jQuery. So how it possible to do that? So first of all you have to make a div, or you can, this is the parent div, and in this parent div which type of things you want to move on your website. If you want images, if you want to videos, if you want to any type, any kind of thing, so you just put it here and apply this jQuery. So let's get started. We have to make a simple div. In this div I just provide an ID. What is the ID is my parent ID, and in the nested div I have to create div class. This div has a message called a simple message. Hello world. We have the second, third. So I just move a 3 div in my screen. So how can we do that? After all, you just put it in script, like a script tag. In the script tag just need to put it out JavaScript code. So this is the jQuery code actually, and here I am just using a jQuery. So jQuery dot in this jQuery we just put it like a fn dot vertical. What I'm doing here, I'm just declaring a jQuery and a vertical marquee. So method marquee. Marquee is a simple animation. You, as you familiar with the animation symbol of the marquee tag in HTML. So this is the marquee, and I just rendering in a function. This function is called, I just apply the parameters. Here is a parameter like word speed, horizontal speed, and the third one is index. After all that, I just put it like a this keyword. In this, what should happen? The CSS called float. So as you familiar with the float property, and float should be the left. This is the value of this property, left. Okay, so we have to apply the semicolon here. So now just apply the word speed. Word speed is equals to word speed, and what happened is the or keyword, it's equal to the 1. And what should be the horizontal speed? Hori speed is equal to the 1/2 of the hori speed, and looks like this. The var window h equal to this dot parent, this dot parent dot height dot height. So what happened here, I am just making a window edge and declaring the window edge variable. It's mean that the window is on horizontal, and this dot parent dot height means that it all bubbles going towards on a upside and towards on a upside. So this edge is equal to this dot height. Height is a method, and then parent width is equal to this dot parent dot width minus this dot width other two. Random math object random is multiplied by index 6000, and then the other column current equal to this. Fine. So what happened with the CSS? Now we just apply the CSS here. So what should you do? That this dot again like this CSS, and in this CSS I just apply the margin. Margin is the property, margin top, and what should be the value is window window edge plus this edge. So what happened if I apply the another code like the parent.css, because so applying the overflow property, so overflow should be hidden. So if the balls and you can say the bubbles are going toward up, so it makes an scroll log like scrolls. So I just hidden this scroll like parent dot css apply the overflow hidden. Overflow should be hidden, and now I'm just applying the set interval called function is looks like this. So what happened, it's render the function of the set interval, and current dot css and this rendering like this, margin top, and margin top should be the function called n and v. This is the n and v. So it returned parse float, I think parse float. Okay, so parse float as a vertical alignment, so this is the word speed. After all, you just apply the comma, margin left, it's margin top, margin left. So margin left has a property called function and v return math. This is a math object dot sign. It's a logic about the sign, and sign is a new. I am declaring an object of date function. So that dot get time, and get time is divided by ori speed. So what happened? Speed is 1000, and it should be plus to the, it should be the plus with should be the plus with the random variable. Rand, and now it plus 1 and multiplied by parent width. After all, I have another code of like this, so just multiplied by 15, and then, and now we have to apply the another set interval. It's called set interval. Set interval has a function called like this. If it is a logic of parse float, so I have a parse float, and this should be the current dot css apply the margin top, I think so, margin top, it's less than by minus this h, and in this function is this condition I am applying a current parse float to the current css margin top, and is less than by minus this horizontal. So what happened? Current dot css, okay, dot css, it should be the margin top and window edge plus this edge. $250 by this, and now finally we have to finish this function like this. So we have to apply the simple message called 1, and then dollar like dot message. This is the message class. We are not doing this because we are not apply the css. So in the end I am just going to apply the css, and each of these function should return a message. After this, dollar this dot vertical vertical mark message. So now I am finishing the part of jQuery, and in the end we just apply the formation of these queries. And what happened to the this is the hori, it's not a horis, it's a hori speed, horizontal speed, and this is a random number which is parent view, parent void. And now we are going towards on the CSS part. So what should we do? That we just need to apply the CSS here. So in the CSS part, what should we do? That we need to make a CSS called, first of all we need to apply the simple parent ID. So in the style parent we have a parent ID. So this is the ID of the parent, and the parent should look like this. So it is not concerning that the what thing is parent like this. So I'm just apply the hash code, hash of parent, and the parent we just need to apply the left property. Left should be the 0, right should be the top should be the 0, and width should be the 400 pixels, and height 100%. Dot message -1. -1. So height 120 px, width should be the 120 px, background color orange, color should be the white. Z index property is the most important part if overlapping of a bubbles. So we need a Z index property, -999 and 9. After all, line height should be the 150 pixels. After line height we have to apply the text align, text align like a center, and font family looks like Arial and sans serif, like that. Looks like that. font weight should be the bold, WebKit border radius x, mouse border radius 60 px, Border radius, this is the WebKit transitions, you know, are familiar with this. If you don't know about the CSS, you have to read out and HTML. Also I have a lots of tutorials about the HTML, so you can watch HTML tutorials and then do this code, because it is the most important. This is the basic key, you know. If you're not familiar with the HTML CSS, so it will be the hard for you guys. So please do the code. Before doing code, you have to learn CSS, okay? Then this will be the good thing for you. So now I am completing this video about the CSS and like something else. So now we have to see either it's worked or not. So what happened and which type of error it's occur. So this is the, I think so my page has been loaded, so I'm doing the new script. So what happened, let's see. So now you can see this, our code has been working, and all the animations are completely doing well, and there is no errors, and you can see this HTML bubbles and everything is fine going to this. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel and wait for the new video. You can suggest me also which kind of video you want and which kind of effects on the JavaScript you want, so I can do that online on live stream. So this will be the better things, you know. And if you have any query about the debugging consoles, each and everything on the JavaScript, so you may ask me doing before in the video comment, in the section of the video comment, and apply the comments, and you can ask me any kind of things. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe my channel. Goodbye.